Operating various workshop equipments. Objectives: operate an air compressor, operate the hydraulic car hoist, operate a car washer, operate the mechanical hydraulic jack, operate a grease gun, operate an old spray gun, operate the mechanical press, operate the hydraulic press. Job sequence: air compressor, check the oil level, check the belt's tension connecting the motor and the compressor's pulley. Ensure that the belt guard is fixed in its position. Drain the water through the drain plug and tighten the drain plug. Inspect the electrical connections visually for looseness, disconnections or cuts. Switch on the compressor in presence of your instructor. Allow the compressor to run till the required air pressure is reached. Use the compressed air wherever needed. In many workshops, a compressed air supply provides a convenient source of power to drive tools. It is safe if used correctly, but misuse can be very dangerous, causing serious injury or even death. Therefore, do not use compressed air to blow fillings or blow on a workbench, remove dust from your clothing, give someone a shock as a joke. Fooling around with an airline may seem like fun, but it can have tragic consequences. General behavior: many people have suffered serious injuries through fooling around at work. You owe it to yourself and your colleagues to act responsibly at all times in the workplace. When in the workplace, walk, do not run. Be aware of what is happening around you. Drive carefully. Operate machinery safely. Never cut corners on safety. Hazardous processes: welding, resistance welding. This process may cause particles of molten metal to be emitted at high velocity, and eyes and skin must be protected. Arc welding. This process emits a high level of ultraviolet radiation which may cause arc eye and skin burns to the operator and to the persons nearby. Personal protection must be worn and screens used to shield other people. Metal spatter may also occur, and hence it is necessary to wear eye and skin protection. The heat of the welding arc produces fumes and gases. These fumes and gases may be toxic. Inhalation of these should be strictly avoided. Gas welding and cutting. Oxyacetylene torches may be used for welding and cutting. Special care must be taken to prevent leakage of these gases with consequent risk of fire and explosion. This process also produces metal splatter, therefore eye and skin protection is very necessary. Inhalation of these should be strictly avoided. Material handling. Manual handling. It is a part of everyday life to lift objects from the floor or workbench. The method used while lifting is important to help reduce the risk of back injury. The key elements are: do not try to lift objects which are too heavy. 20 kg is a safe limit for one person. When lifting from the floor, keep feet slightly apart, knees bent and back straight. Leg muscles should provide the power to raise the load. Do not jerk objects. When carrying a load, keep it close to the body. Lifts and cranes. For heavier objects, it is recommended to use a lifting device such as mobile crane or a jack. Never exceed the SWL or safe working load of the equipment in use. Always support vehicles with axle stands before working underneath them. Always ensure that lifting equipments such as jacks, hoists, axle stands, slings, etc. are adequate and suitable for the job and are regularly maintained in good condition. Hydraulic car hoist. Park the vehicle in the center of the car hoist. Clamp the front and rear axle or choke wheels. Open the air cock gradually and observe that the car hoist is moving upward. Close the cock when it reaches the required height. Provide safety stands underneath the hoist. Open the outlet cock slowly so that the vehicle moves down without jerk. Ensure that the hoist side rail sits firmly on the stand. After finishing the required job, slightly open the inlet cock, remove the safety stands, remove the clamps and chokes, and remove the vehicle from the hoist. car washer. Check the oil level. Check the belt tension and belt guard for its position. Inspect the electrical connection visually for looseness, disconnections or cuts. Open the water tank and check the water level. Hold the gun before starting the car washer. Switch on the car washer and adjust the pressure gauge for the required pressure. Open the water gun, check the water jet and adjust for force and spray. Use the gun for the required purpose.